everybody, my name is Hunter Reviews and welcome back to another movie review, and today we're going to be reviewing Annihilation, which is written and directed by Garland. This is the same guy who directed and written Ex Machina, which is a film that I enjoyed for the most part, but it's not a film that I would consider anything that is art, as a lot of people are like putting it on a high status, and I would say that Ex Machina is pretty overrated, but I digress. This movie tells the story of a biologist whose husband goes missing, and she hears about this thing called the shimmer, which is basically like an outer layer across this forest, whatever, and she delves into the shimmer because she thinks that she can find her husband, but what she finds surprises her and everyone around her, and like she just takes like a little team in there and they explore this weird layer. I heard a lot of buzz about this movie. I didn't watch it on its opening night. I watched it yesterday actually, and I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of things that I want to say. I thought this movie was an interesting watch. I'll give Garland that. This was a very interesting film to watch. It's the type of film that you gotta watch again and again and again to get what he's saying. And for me, I don't know where I stand. I don't know where I am in this film. Like, I don't know what I want to say, because I don't think there's nothing to say. This movie was really interesting to watch because there's so much good about it, but there's so much that I really hate about it. I'll get into my positives first. First of all, the direction is alright for the most part. I think sometimes Garland, I'm just going to call him that now because it's easier to say, but Garland, when he works with a camera, I think Garland's main problem is that he doesn't know how to use it in a creative way, because these are just simple shots. And for a movie like this, I don't think it works. Ridley Scott could have done a way better job with the way that this film looks, the way that this film, aesthetically feels, and the direction is just okay for the most part. The writing is hit or miss. There's a lot of points in the story where it can get a little messy, where I don't think they could make up their own mind. There's a lot of parts in the dialogue where I was like, what? There's a scene where a girl says like, hey, do you know like when an animal you fear attacks you and then you get an infection by that animal and then you become that animal? I wouldn't want that to happen to me. No shit. And then just, oh my god, the story is so sloppy. It's a sloppy story. It's sloppily put together. It's like they didn't know how to put the story together and just make it flow naturally. It's really quite unprofessional. The characters are one-dimensional. Natalie Portman's character, I got her. She's the only character I got. She was the only character where I was like, okay, you can get her motivations. You understand why she's doing the things that she's doing. However, I don't feel that she has a drive to do these things. Every single other character is just one-dimensional, and that's basically it. I thought the acting was okay. Natalie Portman is good in it. Jason-Leigh is alright. Oscar Isaac is probably the best actor in the whole thing. The girl from Thor Ragnarok, I hated her. She's probably the worst actress in the whole movie. And yeah, every single actress kind of sucks too. I mean, it's a poorly acted... On a level of acting, this fails. It really does. The only actor who I bought was actually, to be honest, Oscar Isaac. I'm gonna get into my negatives now. This film looks ugly as hell. Everything looks ugly. It's just this gray color palette that looks like shit. And the entire time, they don't even color correct things. So, you have the shimmer, and it looks beautiful. Everything inside the shimmer, like the outer layer looks like a frickin' kid's birthday party, right? And you put a great color palette over it, and you're like, what? Like, what am I supposed to feel? Sometimes in intense situations, the direction can be if, and there's a scene in the movie, and basically like an entire act, which is basically the third act. I predicted all of it. Like, I predicted all of that shit. And it's really sad because they basically tell you what the ending is. Like, they tell you what it is. Like, they blatantly spell it out for you. And I'm like, well, okay, fine then. I feel like this movie's has good themes, but I don't think they can get them across in a good way. Much like Black Panther, it has great thoughts, it has great ideas, but doesn't know how to get them across. Like, doesn't know how to put that onto the screen, and I think that was one of the most disappointing things about it. The creatures look like shit. I think the wolf from Thor Ragnarok was more real than these creatures. And I know these creatures aren't supposed to be real, but they look like shit. I don't even think they tried. The special effects suck. Like, they suck hard. And the ending is pretty trash. And that's all my negatives. I don't know what to give this film. I don't think I'm gonna rate it. I haven't made up my mind. It's a film that I don't know what to say. Like, because I think I've said it all. But, like, I don't know where I fit in with this movie, because this is a very weird movie, and I wish that I had understood it more, but I don't think I can. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I am going to be coming out with another review. It will be for Red Sparrow. I will go to an early screening, and yeah, that's basically it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like. Comment down below any other future movie reviews you want me to do, and I will see you guys later.